You're very cute for a guy. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, guys. I was going over your strategy again. It's not just pure empty space. It has to be consolidation. Yeah. He's not cute. Potter is fine as fuck. Okay. All right. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and not do that again. Let's take a look at I want to kind of paint pictures today. It's halfway through the week. Congrats, you made it. Almost there. So far, not a terrible week. Where's where are you? There we go. All right. So let me what is the Potter box strategy? I'll explain that in just a minute, or you can go to my YouTube channel. All right, folks. So last night, S&P futures were edging down a little bit lower as we saw investors stayed cautious ahead of the AI bellwether Nvidia's earnings, which is just another dumbass. Someone who writes that they're trying to figure it out too, so they just kind of pick a fucking narrative. But we were unable to close on any sort of floor to the upside, um, which does leave us vulnerable if that's not able to be reclaimed today for a trip down, right? And translating that to the Qs, same thing, right? You're rejecting that overhead high. You've got a floor here at 706.77, wicks down below, but mostly empty space. So it'll be imperative that Qs find their footing today. And I will tell you this, that right there, if you're long, that would be where I'd want things to really pop off. And I'm sure there will be a lower time frame entry, probably like the Potter box that has been made in pre-market for you. Oui. That could be utilized as an entry if you're going to be trading the Qs today. It does have a small uptrend that is trying to maintain, which could give it the pop that it needs to go higher. So keep that in your eyes, and let's look at SPYs. Um, but as I'm going to keep finishing this as I go through this. Investors will be keenly watching the PCE report, the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, as well as the second estimate of second quarter GDP growth, both for release already been released. Meanwhile, European shares were largely flat as investors tracked developments in the Middle East. Japan shares closed higher. Chinese and Hong Kong stocks advanced, tracking a broader rebound in global markets as sentiment improved across technology and artificial intelligence supply chain shares. I don't think I did, no. A couple of headlines here. Anxious investors hope for clarity on Warsh's Fed plan at Jackson Hole. U.S. producer Taylor Farm frequently fails to disclose workplace injury tallies. They also are the same people who got all these fucking recalls. The produce center at the center of the cyclospora outbreak, or the explosive diarrhea disease, and frequently failed to submit federally required workplace injury logs in recent years, including floor facilities. So issues are piling up there. China's moonshot talks with Microsoft, and that's really China's Hawaii U.S. PC maker HP signs multi-year Wi-Fi patent deal, and that's really about it. So I think Abbott Laboratories authorized the company's first glucose monitor, making it the first device that continuously monitors both ketone levels and blood sugar. The device, branded as Libra Duo 10, is designed for 10-day wear period. Oh, cool. All right. In other news,
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias, Poppy. All right, SPY. let's take a look at the 24 hour. This is going to be, everything's going to be, they've all been moving together, right? And I think today is the day where we're going to find out if price can find a way off of this floor and outside of this box. And you have that area of containment. I think if you've been charting this one, we're pretty, it's pretty clear, right? So overhead 767.18 on the 8 hour. If we drop down to the 4 hour, that's really, really clean with empty space leading you up to this box and potentially beyond, right? And I talked about this one yesterday, potentially going up into the 775s. If it's able to recover and reverse floors like that 770, 768, would be areas we'd be looking for upside. Contrary to that, because of the two rejections off the top and two off the bottom, if we fail to find our footing, our floor, then you should be looking at the floor at 762.50. And yes, SPY has a metric ass ton of empty space, potentially leading it down to two targets, but the first one will be 759.90. All right, so we got the box. I talked about it yesterday being a chance to move. So those of you guys who like to day trade that kind of shit, lock in, twin. IWM, let's see if any cheap, okay, well, yeah, maybe a little bit of cheap day trades might be on the horizon here. The downside is just a little bit more tricky with a few floors that we have to bounce off of before we see continuation of the downside. But like its counterparts, it is still somehow maintaining a small uptrend, right? And that'll be on watch today. So keep your eyes peeled on that 278, 298, sorry, and 297, 98, to potentially hold that uptrend where, again, you would be looking for context clues like this range up above, which doesn't translate well there, but you can see it on the 30-minute. So fast drop. If you can get a big enough bounce off of this box on the 30-minute on IWM, you might be able to flip shit and pop shit up to 301, maybe beyond. And again, to the downside, this one is going to be a little bit trickier than the other ETFs with a few triggers and floors underneath you. But I could see 276 still if we break down. All right. Yeah. All right. Now, let's cover some individual equities and some swings if you guys have them.
I got a question, Potter, about lemonade when you get
Yeah.
a chance.
Okay, what's good? What's up?
On the 24, I had that whole thing boxed up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have my 24-hour box. It's like it's showing me that it's the candles closing outside the box, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was in the study room with the guys, some of the guys last night, and then I go down to the 8 hour and it's still in the box, but on the
Mm-hmm.
24 it's showing me it's like it's outside of the box. So it was kind of confusing for me on this one, on this
It's
specific stock,
Yeah,
lemonade.
to me when I look at this one on the 8 hour, it is outside of the box because this is where attention to detail is very, very important because if you drop down here, you'll actually see multitude of candle closes and unsecured or rather broken resistance. So in my eyes, and in fact, you can even see this candle right here is holding itself up. That translates pretty fucking well to the 4 hour, which explains the discrepancy between the higher time frame and the lower time frame. So this is basically what you look like now,
Got you.
and it
Yeah, because
perfectly just.
on the 24 it was showing me like it was outside the box, and then the guy there was the I don't know who it was. Some new guys, they're like, well, you gotta. I was like, he's there, like, go down to the 8 hour. It's inside the box.
Uh-huh.
And
God
then
damn, brother. What the fuck?
I went down to the 8, and then fucking it was showing that it was still in the box. So I was just this confused the shit out of me, dude. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm just gonna ask Potter this morning. All right, Papa, thanks, bro.
Yeah, you're welcome, brother. All right. Well, that's one of them. Obviously, lemonade today, folks. Regardless, right? And I'm gonna say it. And, I don't usually say it. Every once in a while, right? Something like lemonade is going to take its fucking time. And if you go look at it's one of them stocks. All right, it does its job, but sometimes it's sloppy. So I mean, if you look right here, look at this stupid ass red candle. I mean, you would have thought that this thing would never go back up again, and then it does. So I'm going to maintain. You know, again, the risk is good on this one, but if it does drop underneath 53.38, you could expect for price to try to touch the median or even touch 51.50. Now I'm going to hold my position on this one as long as the uptrend, excuse me, good God, remains. But I think we're looking pretty good here this morning to try to go and send up some price rippage. So Meta looks okay, or Lemonade looks okay, but moving on to Meta. If you did swing a position on this one, and I want to take a second. You know, if you do miss these trades, and I already had two people, well, somebody messaged me and then somebody mentioned it. If you guys miss these trades, have you guys seen this week, last week, the week before that, the week before that, the month before that,
No,
the
mom,
last
bro.
year? Like, guys, I know this, it sucks in the moment, but the longer you take ruminating over it, you got like and there's a big difference, right? I'm not in a huge position. I've got a decent little, well, dude, actually I've got most of the small account in this one, mind you, out of the money expiration. So this is one of those uh trades that I find to be a regular occurrence, and especially on something like Meta. You know, we knock Meta out of the park, and this is one of those stocks where I actually got the question yesterday. I think it was yesterday, the day before yesterday. Somebody asked me, they're like, "Why'd you go out, here, and you're going all the way into the 565? So why not go a little bit closer?" And this is what I'm aiming for. This is that explosive price action that allows for me to mitigate my risk. My mic is cutting out. I got the mic too high, a little too high. There we go.
I think you keep cutting out, bro.
It why
You
am
keep cutting out, dude. I don't know if
hold on
it's
one
me
second.
or if it's you, but
God, Astro, just not today, please,
what's up,
please,
Astro?
please.
Well, I was testing
I'm being
you to
tested
zero
on
now,
every
right?
level today. Every level of life is testing me today. Just isolation, pure audio with no processing. I don't know. Fucking give me studio mode, I guess. Oh,
Nah, what are they gonna build over there now?
Hey Potter, I swung some meta. One thing I was
hold on, guys.
noticing is
There's
that
yo,
they
hold
were
on,
getting eaten up like really fast with
guys. I hold on a second. I just got four people talking all at once. One second.
the gamma
I
was
can't.
killing them.
I can't hear any. I'm hearing bits and pieces of people. So hold on one second. All right. Yeah, that's not me.
Yeah, no, I can hear you good, dude. You keep talking, you keep cutting in and out.
It's the same on TikTok too.
Astro, could you chill just for today, dude? Please, thank you. All right. I know the stream is getting choppy. I'm trying to problem solve it right now. Just breathe. One second. We're figuring it out.
The Discord is about to twerk on Meta too, bro. Juanito
Shit,
Juanito's
I'm about to
balling.
fuck it. Listen, I'm about to leave you guys to it. Knock it out. I'm about to. Oh my god, boy, I don't know what this thing is doing right now.
This shit's
Right.
going crazy, dude.
It is going fucking crazy, dude. It's been like this all day,
Holy
but
crap,
I'm not.
meta. Oh my
Uh,
god.
Just over it, bro. I think I'm about to stop trading.
You feel me, bro? Nah, dude. Fucking Meta. I didn't take. I took fucking Walmart over Meta, bro.
Man, I'm in Walmart pretty heavy. I took Meta 2 days. I've been taking Meta for like every day for the past like week, and it did nothing but chop me up. And then in one day I don't take it, it flies.
It
Like
goes.
it's constant for me.
By chance, did anybody take P Lab?
no,
Nah, brother.
All right, guys, I'm going to finish up the live. All right, so if everybody will just keep their mics down until I get this done and take your guys' request. Just give me a moment. We're going to go ahead and go over these. If you swung meta, take fucking profit. If you have price targets up above, you know, this thing's going to have to go through the box directly up above us here at 595. There is more empty space. You know, there is another play here potentially going into tomorrow or even going into next week. It's got more empty space up into the 630s. You know, somebody is making the point that, you know, there is the 24-hour, which has this in a very large range, right? And this is that same price area where we could potentially see price fly. So $600 is going to be very, very important. Yeah, I would just restart that. So, all right. Yep. With the news agreed to settle claims about platform harming kids. Okay. Sounds good. All right. If you have any requests, guys, please drop those right now. I'm going to go over Walmart really quickly. Just for today. Yesterday, I talked about this one potentially trying to curl up. Now, I'm going to repeat myself. This is not the cream of the fucking crop at all. And I did not go heavy on it. All right. If you're trading something that is not coming out of a higher time frame box, you're fucking up. Right. And if you're doing it and you've got low risk or shorter expirations and you're trading it up to the first, okay, knock yourself out, right? Meta would be considered the same thing, but this is Walmart. And Walmart's going to, at every chance that it gets, go shopping for more shares. So that being said, if you're looking for a continuation on this one to 107, you're looking for a 106.37 punchback. Walmart is going to trade like Walmart, and Walmart always moves best coming out of a box. If not, it is a stair-stepping piece of shit. You see lack of structure all up in here. You bounce, you build, you pop, you die, you build, you pop, you chop, you pop, and then you build a box, and then you die. So, I mean, it is not like Meta, not like NVIDIA. Walmart does not have the same for sale sign, reliable volume, but obviously we did see some success on this one last week. So we'll see if this one can continue its journey to the floor. All right. Good morning. Oh, geez, AMD heading up. AMD did not break cost basis. I was watching this one on the 24-hour time frame. And that one didn't have a cost basis. There is actually no box. The 8-hour just has a range, and that has refused also. You look at the 4-hour here on AMD, and it's retesting the top of the box, which is going to be your hope, right? If you're looking to the upside, you're going to be looking for, and I'm actually going to get rid of this because now that we're on the lower time frame, we're going to focus on the lower time frame boxes. That's going to be over here to your left, right? So last chance is going to be 471.50 for a potential bounce, which ultimately, folks, could allow for price to move back up and punch through the box and move higher. And so I'd be looking for that today. Specifically, that's going to be 476. And you got good empty space within that range, so it shouldn't be too tough once it does get up there. Am I keeping Meta? I'm going to take some profit and let some runners run. Same plan, different day. Apple. So it's not a box. I hope you know that. That is a range, right? No equal level highs and lows. And if anything, if you were going to draw that as a box, you would draw that more. And what do you have this on? The 24? Yeah. You would draw that more along the lines of this, right? Because you have candle closures. And not only that, but Apple is being held / contained inside of this department. And so over 313.50, you have a chance to go up. And right now, sellers have been doing their job and keeping you down. Keeping you down does not mean you're getting the job done. So if they are unable between now and today to get us down, you should be looking at this potentially to go up. In fact, it'd be kind of sweet if this thing laid down again today, quickly and then popped right the fuck back up. This does have a good setup. I'm not going to take this one away from you if it can't. And that's the beautiful thing right now about this setup is it's pretty clean. If it can get outside of this box, fill up this empty space and move through this range here on the higher or slash box on the lower time frame, it very much could be a candidate to shoot higher, grab the floor at 320 and ride into that higher high. But anyway, that's about it. The channel's kind of gross and still is pointing at a potential leg down, but we'll see. I was in MRA last week before it popped and was in meta. Dude, Chris. Wait, I was in mRNA a week early before it popped and was in meta last Friday. Huh.
Damn, that thing's not stopping, bro. Meta, fuck.
If you find yourself being too early, grab more time. Grab more time. And I'm going to let you guys know this. If you are within 25 days of expiration and your contract isn't under 40 bucks, you're going to burn, right? If you're not moving in the direction that you need to, you're going to burn. If you can get outside of 25 days, then you can avoid some of that burn. 25 days is the time frame in which you can avoid theta burn. All right. So for those of you guys who are struggling with the earliness or maybe not having enough time, sometimes it's not even the time. You might have had enough weeks. You might have been not moving well enough, and your contract could get burned, obviously, before that actually moves up and out. So, all right. Anyway, let's see. Look at Lab. Swung $40 calls, broke up after earnings. So, brother, you're rocking. Well, that is a astronomical amount of empty space. That's, it's a little far-fetched to think it all can get filled in one day. It has given some pretty strong rips. The first overhead resistance I see was this previous one, which would be 39.50, but I'm going to split this in half from here to here, and that's going to give me the exact same level that I just put down, which is $40.30. So that's going to be my target. If it can maintain hold outside of 34.40, yes. When are they introducing 24/7, something like Meta today? I wish I could take profit, but it doesn't come down to different brokerages, I think, but yes, Meta lawsuit got dropped. Oh my god, brother, what the fuck? I'm gonna crash out. You guys ever seen anybody snap a keyboard with their forehead?
You having a bad day, Papa?
No, I'm not having a bad day. It's trying to get me, but I'm not letting it. But it's still irritating. It's pissing me off.
What the hell is even that? Switch to Powerade and get out of Gatorade.
It's Johnny Burger time, Papa.
Not yet.
That is a good one.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait. We gotta accomplish goals first, and then.
Yeah, that's right.
Stella time.
No.
Thank you, boss. Nah, it's good. I'm good. Just cause the ship is rocking, I ain't mad. We're good. All right. Plab's good. We did that one. Snap to the upside. I wouldn't expect this one to be easy, but $6 is what's above, and this is below. So a quick 575 retest wouldn't hurt in order to get that outside of that overhead high, which on the 4-hour translates to 612. And I see a small box at the top right there, which would allow for price to escape over 625. So 625 will be the official trigger to get up into the 685s, but it still looks pretty good. A quick little retest would be in order. Obviously, if this one struggles with maintaining volume, so it is a candidate to do one of these.
You're right, Papa. That's it. Like indication for like chop. It could be
Possibly, it is an inside candle at at an above an overhead resistance. So I mean, it's still, you haven't hit resistance yet, so it still has a chance to get up and out of there. So all right, MO to the upside. So far so good. And again, you know, with this thing, it's not going to move. It's not going to move like everything else, but I think it looks great. Over 68.70. I think this one is aiming for a decent move to the upside. So yeah, I still like this one as long as it maintains its floor here at 67.65. I think everything is all as well. Sony long-term play. I have already scooped up shares in Sony. I am in Sony actually right now, looking for a weekly play to deliver me up here to $28. I do have some September, end of September options as well, which have not done anything. They've gone from like up 10% to down 10%. So, but yeah, I'm aiming for this one. Me going. Oh God, what's my ring trying to tell me? What do you want? Yes, I know I'm stressed out. Don't fucking have to tell me. Your boy is focused. All right, let's see here. Mar to the downside. Oh my God, dude. Just throw me into a brick wall. Hard. I see why you're doing that. It is pointing up. It is fighting at the overhead resistance. I see why you might want to do that. So again, this is a question of if this then if this then that. If you are, but you also have to acknowledge that you are trading against the grain. Okay, that plain and simple. You are trading against the grain. I do like the exhaustion candle, right? Getting popped out and getting sucked right back in. But the fact of the matter is the blueprint is right in front of us, and it looks like that's going to shrink down and tighten up a little bit right here. It's going to be 1128 to trigger that downside move. Why y'all stressing? Listen, I'm good. I'm totally good. It's like the little things, you know, in the morning you wake up, you stub your toe and then spill your coffee and then your hair's fucked up and you know, just that kind of morning. And I'm not letting it get to me right now. I'm trying not to. Mercury is being fucking waterboarded by Gatorade right now. It's not even in Gatorade, dude. It's fucking, we're in Guantanamo Bay right now. Good God. Guys, I am excited about Meta. It is. That's right. That's right. It is what it is. I can be experiencing something while also simultaneously knowing that I shouldn't let it bother me and focusing on that. So, ANF. Yeah, how many of you guys got this one? The first,
dude, yeah.
that shit did part of the analysis, which was to fill that up. But if you want ANF further, you know what you must do. 126 and outside of 131. I was here last Friday trying to learn how he boxes, and it's glorious. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Target. Don't, man. Did you guys see what Target did? Did anybody see what Target did? I don't know if I mean, it's so funny because why would you put the costume out when you hit 170? That's resistance. Did anybody see this?
Oh, you're talking about the shadow slavery costume they call the clown costume.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what the. Yeah, that one's not gonna work.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, they have a
As a,
statement out already?
They got a statement, yeah, from 2 days ago. It's a company we know. We got this wrong. We are deeply sorry. This costume is offensive. We should have never had been a part of our assortment. It's no longer for sale. We know it's especially hurtful to our Black guests, team members, and partners. Removing the costume is an important first step. The company's look at how it's having needs to change. Lord have mercy. It was basically like blackface cartoon. I'm not sure exactly. It's that right there. There's a word that people have used to describe that. I'm not going to use it. It's incredibly offensive, but yeah, that's no bueno. But anyway, yes, there is empty space back up to the upside. They said they were sorry, so let's see if we can get back up. But just wait until I sell my shares and then we can dump this fucker. But yeah, it did retest 161 and looking to try to fill that up. So yeah, targets. I don't know who Target or who owns Target anymore, but they used. I think they were a French company back in the day. I don't know if that's still the case, but all right. Yeah, you're right. It's on Twitter. They stay playing our faces. Yeah, tell me about it, man. It's fucking like, come on, bro. Why the fuck are you gonna do that? Anyway, do you think our contracts move even though the IV was crazy high? I'm going to be honest with you. No. If you have time on them, yes. But if you have, I mean, it's a substantial enough move that if you can get price moving immediately at the bell, yes, you could. You know, ANF has been known to put on fucking spectacular shows after earnings. But you know, and by the end of the week, you know, it is possible that we could see that 150 strike hit. So if yeah. Is it too late for meta calls? Brother. Brother.
I knew someone was gonna ask you that, bro.
If we can get over
Who
it,
said that?
if we can get over 600, if we get over 610, there is more room. But, you know, chill, baby. Chill. All right, what do we got? Thoughts on mags up? Round Hill Tree Magnificent 7. What do I think about this? I think the lower time frame, the 8 hours, is probably going to be your clearest. There's your box overhead, so that's going to be your trigger. That's 60. Excuse me, that's $69. That's what I see. Lots of empty space underneath you, so don't fail. Building a box right here. Listen, folks, I'm going to say this. I've just said this before. You are in close proximity to an individual and individuals who are able to put on or capture or even just call out. You are in the place where this shit fucking happens. Now, if you focus on the wrong shit or you are too hyper focused or too spread out, capturing things like this is going to be tough. Folks, I have sat in this Discord stuck in Tesla for 4 days while everybody else captured 1000% trades in Meta. Me, the person who started this, the person who has this strategy, have sat in your fucking seat, stressed out, frustrated that I'm stuck in something else. But in those moments, I understand and I have perspective. Perspective is a way to have patience. If you don't know this as a parent, right, your kids are not going to be 2-year-olds all for the rest of their life. They will grow up. And thinking of that allows us to have patience with some of the behaviors they exhibit as they're growing up. And you are in, and you know, relating that to trading, you are in the environment with me where you may not have caught this. You may have sold your contracts yesterday. You may have gotten chopped up at the beginning of the week. I did too. Keep pushing forward. Keep focusing on stocks that do not need for sale signs. As a small account, I was able to capture this with the small account has 2 contracts. So, you know, it's not a massive position, but it's a position that will allow this account, obviously, to take a decent lead forward and to diversify, to start looking at grabbing some more of this, a little bit of this that has a little bit of a longer, or excuse me, shorter of an expiration with empty space, you know, directly up in front of us. Now with Meta, yeah, I'm not surprised that the first couple of days weren't super clean. It's almost precisely the same way that Tesla moved when it had to come up. And why did Tesla move that way? Because it built no box. It built no structure. Meta had one tiny ass little box, and so it had to stair step its way the fuck back up until we got this morning's catalyst. But I'm gonna let you guys know, lose faith and you will lose. I'm not saying, I'm only saying this because I have sat here and watched people. I got, where's Applejacks? He's not here this morning. He was drunk last night. He was drunk texting me. It was funny. But I've listened to Applejack say the exact same words as some of you are saying. I missed it. I sold. I'm too early. I should have fucking keep pushing forward. Don't ruminate. Learn. What did you do wrong? Could you have left something on the table? Write that down. Read it out loud to yourself. Keep it fucking pushing. There's not a lot of room for ruminating on what could have been in a market that is always moving forward, leaving you behind. So lock in. Don't get discouraged. I've been doing this for 4 or 5 years now. Better and better every year. So keep your chin up. All right? All right.
Isn't that puppy? I want to say thank you though. Honestly, I want to say thank you
Yeah, you got it, man.
because I took it from 551 to now. Meta.
Eres pinche chingón, papá.
Yep.
Congrats, Holmes.
Yep. Congratulations. And to those of you guys who didn't get it, we're here tomorrow. We're here for the rest of the week. I'll be here next week, and I'm going to be trying to help you fucking find more of these setups. But I will tell you this. If you focus your money on something that moves slow and you have shorter expiration contracts, you're going to learn. Focus on something that you can go look back and without a reasonable doubt, it does what the fuck it's supposed to do. And it does it in a big way, right? It does not need a constant reassurance, right? It just does what it's supposed to do. Fills up its empty space, chops, fills up its empty space, chops, and keeps it pushing. So focus on those stocks, especially when you're looking for these low risk opportunities. Look for those targets that nobody else would think is a reasonable target, like the ones that we got. So, all right. Let's see here. Lisa, awesome. Yeah, and if you guys can, take a moment to screenshot those if you guys are on TikTok. You make me want to finally take the decision to start. Un poquito fucking money. Dinero. Poquito dinero. Dinero poquito? I don't know. Is it which way? Am I backwards?
No, you got it right. You got it right.
Yeah.
You got it right.
You need little money. Little money. Okay? And if you can do that, if you can, this is the, how you start is how you finish. What's up?
Could you check out MP? We were looking at that in the study room last night.
Let's see.
Hey, I don't know if that was you about lemonade, but I was right. It was outside the box, bruh.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro.
we went through that.
He said, hey, bruh. He said, hey, bruh.
Hey, bro.
No, because they had me tripping last night, dude.
No, I understand. It makes sense. Yeah.
And I was
Okay.
also under the influence.
All right. So it looks like the first overhead target over this, maintaining and breaking over this high is going to be 61.97, 63, and then that's going to be one of the most important floors to recapture to fill up that empty space to 71.89. So got a good build here this morning though. Hasta cuánto era meta?
How much weight? How much weight are you giving that to the left over there?
I'm focused. This is the only weight I'm giving it because all of this is just hot. Yeah. So this box has been punched through, so it still holds. Its skeleton is still usable. So the floor being reclaimed would be important. 50% would be important, but obviously you would expect price to move pretty fluidly from 67.40 to 71.89.
Sorry, just those wicks at 62.
At
What are we
62.
looking at?
Oh, hold on. Are you talking about in here? Like up in this area right there? Yeah, so that's where, if we'll go down here to the 4 hour. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so the wicks maintained there. What about the 2? That's not bad. Honestly, I think that's still acceptable. As long as you can translate that down to a lower time frame, that's still gonna hold its. Okay, I see. So you can almost, yeah, I actually think it still stands because now you actually could use this. It's a smaller, very lower time frame box, but it is a part of that. That's that little cog. Yeah, look at it, it's perfect. So you could because okay, so this is a unique situation because these overhead highs are not as high as this one, but this one has a box. Focus on this box. Focus on that cost basis of 61.97. How much money would you recommend? I would love to start. $50 to $100. Your goal is not to make money. Your goal is to become confident in a strategy. Everybody wants money and everybody shows up to get it, and nobody actually stops to build a strategy. That is the biggest mistake as sitting in the seat that I am sitting that everybody makes is they want to make money now. And I actually um I know why people oftentimes do that. And a lot of the well, yeah, a lot of the times it's because of something that they may need that money. Like literally that you're late on your bills, so you're gonna feel like you have to catch it. And I actually saw this post yesterday. It was really great, and I'm not exactly sure where it's at. Let's see.
You got 3 minutes still open, just FYI.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. But it was talking about how if you are struggling with money in real life, how or if you really need money soon, every play is going to look good to you, right? And all of a sudden you want to have a piece of everything because you're trying to like just shotgun blast the market. So anyway, yeah, you focus on how I focus on strategy. That is going to be you taking the alternate path that everybody else takes. Everybody makes the same mistakes of traumatizing themselves with their lack of knowledge, but nobody runs to the knowledge first to avoid the trauma. Because half of the battle is unlearning the shit that you did in the past that wasn't productive or beneficial to you. So, all right, profit takers.
Yesterday, I got some Celsius for like 3 weeks out.
Okay, watch that box today.
Okay.
That box that's in on the 30-minute. NVO hit that overhead resistance and is pulling back. Today, you must maintain and hold that 47.75. And if it's lost, you will look likely be going to a gap fill at 47.28. Welcome to trading NVO. Russ, it's the worst. It's the worst. All right, for those of you guys in Meta, congrats. All right, don't pinch pennies. Take profit if you need it. There might be some room for runners here. It looks like it's already trying to build something here in pre-market. Really like it to hold that right there, but it's likely going to be moving very quickly. Yeah, look at that right there. Clean overhead. Box underneath you right here. It looks like they're going to try to set it up to fall right immediately. $30 seconds. Remember to breathe. Humans spend way too much time shallow breathing, not providing enough oxygen to the brain, which is making decisions. Talking to myself. Five seconds here. Jesus Christ. Fuck. 1700%. Great bounce. Absolutely phenomenal bounce tried to bounce off of that 50% mark. If you can flip overhead and grab that, rip through this box here, it could definitely go and see a new high.
Thank you, Potter.
You got it, boss. Deep breath. 2000% here.
Congrats, homies. Potter, next time I take some shit like Walmart, dude, fucking slap the shit out of me, dude.
Man. Bro.
Bro, when Potter was talking about Meta, I was driving. I'm like, bro.
Guys, you can play with the bid. You can play with the bid. Hold on, time out real quick. If you are getting out of these runners, I'm still holding a few right now. But you can play with the bid and the ask really, really well right now. I just fucking jumped the bid up $100 and then sold that contract off to somebody. Okay,
I didn't
Celsius.
take it because when I was looking at it, it was, and then they went up to 100.
Oh my god, dude, Celsius.
God.
Fucking Celsius.
Celsius, bro.
Oh,
I have Celsius. What happened?
yeah, I have Celsius too, baby.
And Tesla was another leg down.
But we need that to hold. We're still in the hot seat right now. Got lots to work with here. We need to get up above 36. Congrats.
I love it when you're in the hot seat.
Oh, okay. Crushed your call. Which one? Oh, A&F? Hell yeah. I'm actually down 0% on that right now.
And you were right about KSS.
KSS, was that hot dog water?
Man, I tried it. Hot dog water. Both sides got killed.
Yeah, that one to me just didn't really scream great trade, unfortunately. A&F, let's see what we got here. Very good. Okay, yeah. Wow. Okay, yeah. Just clear the overhead wick right here at 135. I got 150s. That would be a nuts play if we got that one. So
Oh, that shit looks. Dude, A&F will do it, dude.
A&F couldn't do it. Yeah. 1,400%, 2,035% on Meta pots. Let's fucking go. TikTok. Awesome to see you guys winning as well. See that? You know.
Oh, Popeye's gonna try to punch. Hopefully, it can punch through the box above.
Man,
It
I'm
needs.
hoping so, bro.
Hopeful, come on, bro. I'm crossing my fingers for us, bro.
And
It
when
just
it goes
tapped the
down, I
floor.
got more 107s. So I got 3 107s.
I got the 108s.
I'm going to let you know right now that this is going to be the floor. Anything under 105.92 is liable to come back down and retest fully all the way right here. I just saw something. All right, Celsius. Yeah, Celsius just got pulled right back into the box, guys. That is not great. Okay. Now, if it can hold, as long as it can hold, that's a different story. But if it pops out, all right, I talk about this all the time. You may not like it, and I may not either. But it's just the reality of what the situation at the moment. You have a range underneath us. We have a box. We just got popped out and then pulled back in. So if you lose that mark right here, are they ripping? Oh shit, I'm up. What the fuck? I'm up 800% on that shit.
Yes, mine says 950.
Damn, bro.
11. Holy shit.
Damn, what a random little fucking 800% win, dude. Holy shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
I bought 10 of those contracts. Holy fuck. I'm a...
such a big pump right now.
Holy fuck, dude. What the fuck? 1,400%, dude. I'm gonna sell some. Here, have some dorks. Some dorks? What the fuck? Sorry, that kind of got me geeked there for a second. Holy shit. Yeah, boy. What the fuck? Take off you that Abercrombie and Fitch, baby. Let me give you a kiss.
It's funny because I used to be a manager.
Can you check out AMD?
Yo, why did I just get 2,000% on A&F?
Don't know, but
Yeah,
shout out.
I think Trump just said that he.
Oh my god, that worked out fucking perfectly. That worked out perfectly, guys. Retest off the structure, punch through the box. Now you're ripping through that lower time frame empty space. I've got a
yesterday. I'm up 80% right now on it.
very good 486.50 is what I want to see out of this, and I want to see again. Remember what you need to stay above or retest. That's going to be 481.83. ANF, what are we doing here? Okay, still holding that percentage. Boy, I just sold a contract to some dork. Wow, I just took that $100 account to $1,000. All right, Ivy, it's your turn.
MO was moving.
What's your MO?
Oh,
You know what that means?
what?
Your mission objective.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What's your major MO? What's your fucking Military dudes say that shit a lot.
Shit.
They also say, I'm lonely and I'm on a boat, so take off your pants. I saw the movie.
Yo, what?
Nothing. SoFi, listen, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear it's trying. Okay, I want to hear SoFi is giving all humans injectable credit devices that track your heart rate with AI and give you loans based off of your health. I don't know, something like that. You know, crazy. But some sort of news would be news or just being fucking ripping past this overhead high. Come on, ANF, you got the spirit of God in you, baby.
They suck meta.
They suck meta down, dude. Oh boy, I got out of that bad boy. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ, boy.
Hey, Papa, are you in AMD? Sorry.
I am at AMD. Yeah, I only got 2 contracts though.
485,
1,013% on meta. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Lisa. Can you show a textbook setup for a beginner that we should look for? Yeah. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Meta put no, I'm not trying to do that, Augie. I'm in fact, you know, on a big dip like that, I don't think that's called for a sell-off. I think they're pulling it back down to the price that it sat at because that news doesn't fucking matter. I mean, it is the fact that you just lost the floor is not good. But let's see here. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that one down, dude. It's too late. Too late for me. But if you're looking for that 571.37 and 570 loss, come on, SoFi. Come on.
Right about Walmart too. They're pulling that back down too, but it's fast.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Walmart, dude.
Find your yeah. Hopefully you guys got that exit. That floor right there is lost at 105, like I talked about. So now you're looking at that one. But listen, how's it falling? You know why sometimes I'm okay with getting the fuck up out of my plays is because if it falls fast like this, then if it falls all the way down here fast, oh man, that's gonna make my job 10 times motherfucking easier. 22 bans in 7 minutes on meta, and be patient on swings, Potter. Thank you, and congrats to everybody. 22 bans, bro. We just got through. Oh my god, 2,800%. Literally had my car die this morning, and it's cost me $1,000. That since I just paid all my bills, I don't want to touch my savings. Oh, dude, you made your money. Nice job, dude. Congrats. ANF still going? Nah. Harder. Pause. Harder. More.
No, you were right. Say what you did. Say what you checked.
Harder.
Calm down. He doesn't like when you say that. Maybe it's just me.
Potter, I'm sorry. I just made 1,000% on that meta trade. $31 to $364.
Congrats.
With you guys.
Congrats, brother. Congrats. That's beautiful. Incoming God candle on BA. You promise? Ooh, actually, hold on.
Is it too late to get into meta?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
I had to say it.
Why has this thing got a crazy look in its eyes? Why you look like that, BA?
It's BA though.
I know.
Yeah, it's BA, dude.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, Potter about to fuck around.
I got burned.
You know what? You know what? I deserve it too.
Tell me how that
I
bird
can't
feels.
see you right now, but I can hear it in your eyes.
That's what you call stock chlamydia.
Meta dip like crazy. Yeah, imagine whoever bought our contracts. 500% on Abercrombie call. Thank you, King. You got it, Paul. I am no king. I'm just a pauper.
AMD pushing to 487.
Oh, I see that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just got an alert on F.
Oh my god. Beautiful move on AMD for you guys. Beautiful punchback here this morning, including that empty space inside of the box. Beautiful.
One more, Potter.
Is it bounced back?
No.
Oh.
Died, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, they are killing it.
It's not that kind of stock that can keep ripping, you know?
Yeah, dude. Well, I didn't put that much into it, bro. So it is what it is, dude.
Am I out of meta? Yes, I am out of meta, dude. I am looking more for like a very cheap out of the money call on BA, and I'm doing it just based off of this and the fact that I mean, and right now it's building. It's like it's waiting for something, but it's, let's see, 2 days away.
So
222s.
you're saying cheap out of the money call, but you're looking at the 5 minute. When would you step it up to a higher time frame?
I already have seen the higher time frame. I'm just correlating that down to the lower time frame to find smaller pockets of empty space to know where price will move fluidly, so that way I can place calls along the way. So if it even makes it a quarter of the way up there,
Trade
I'll
up
still
the
make
tier.
money. Yep, tier trade, but no tears. Tears for fears. On your
Tears made of
doorstep.
diamonds?
For real, Potter, you the fucking man. You keep sweeping me off my feet. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, I'm just watching. That candle right there. I don't know what you got going on, BA. It's $50, so that's a little pricey right there, boy. AMD just got a little pullback here. I think it just touched that structure above.
Damn, bro. You see what Juanito made, dude? Desgraciado. Congrats, Holmes.
I just made back the cost of Lifetime and some more. Dude, you just bought Lifetime, didn't you? We did it. Just posted that. Let me see what he posted. Yo, Chimano. Very good. Where's it at? God damn. Looking like a young Eddie Vedder. Hell yeah. I did. Yeah. Hell yeah. I bought BA. What are you talking about? You think I just talk? Yo, why'd you do that? Yo, I just bought 222s and they dropped the bid to $4. Hey, that's not cool, man.
Gotcha.
Got burnt that fast.
No, nah. Because, bruh.
Big dork.
I was gonna say, hold up though, because the other contracts, because I just bought tiers of those. I'm already up. I'm already in the green. I want an explosion. I want an explosion, dude. Flight test. All right, ANF. You need to get your ass moving. I know you already did, and I appreciate that very much. But
I get I'm a glutton for punishment, but is it just me or did Tesla bounce pretty hard off that?
This fucking guy.
yeah,
Just
that's a.
asking.
I mean, it is. It is a big bounce. Yeah. Yep.
It's bouncing like a ping pong ball.
It has to get over 351. It's 351. And then lower time frame is a box right here. So 350.27 and 351.33. New high on well, you just wicked a new high on AMD. What happened to Meta, bro? I was up 550 pre-market. Now I'm down 100. Bro, why did you hold that? That was a take profit at the bell. Oh, cherry balls. Yeah, we just gotta.
You didn't signal it.
Ah. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you did punch through the box right there. Filled up that empty space. God, you would have thought that they fucking just restarted, like, terrorizing children or something. Good bounce right there. Might be an interesting bounce trade. What strike price are you looking at for BA? Guys, I'm keeping this super low risk. out of the money. I've got cheap out of the money contracts right now, but I'm looking for the floor at 212.88 to get broken, where you could actually take that position if you would like to have some for surety. I don't mind grabbing $10 contracts. Up, Steven. But anyway, I would like to see this one move up and fill up these pockets of empty space. And yeah, so I'd like to see this one try to pop that 213 and push through 213.72. And this just has so much empty space being at the floor that it could try. Now, I'm going to let you guys know that without confirmation, right? Obviously, this thing having not reclaimed anything underneath the floor, and we did talk about this one yesterday. That's why I'm even looking at it now, because if it does break underneath that 210.50 and lose that 210 floor, I actually have a target for this one to go back down to 205. So, you know, if you're grabbing something, you know, that means something to you, you know, I wouldn't do it then, but
Bet I'm taking 205 puts.
I like how fast that just fell. So just a light little gamble trade here. How many of you watched the floor on Meta or Walmart break and haven't done anything about it? I hope you guys have, if you did have those positions, you are retesting.
That now is most likely going to build right there, isn't it?
It looks like it's trying to. Yeah, SoFi just cleared the overhead high. What's up, brother? New high on AMD again. If BA eats this candle up, then I think we're going up. But if it does hold this red candle down, that's going to sink it.
Enough trying to push higher.
Apple. Looking good. Looks great. Looks good. Let's see, 30-minute. What do you need to do? You need to punch through this box overhead. Here, you just hit the floor. So, start with the floor, clear the 50% 312, and get it up into that 315. It's not bad. What happened to Meta? We took profit. Let me see this gains page. What are we looking at?
Hey, Juanito, you on here, bro?
Yo, what's going on, Papa?
Hey, bro, thank you, man.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm sending lunch money to a fucking Diddy too right now. I'm working on it.
Hey, bro. Appreciate it, Papa.
Thanks, guy. What was your birthday, Papa?
I like tacos too, bro.
Yes, yeah, dude,
Tacos, taco.
I'll be 40, bro.
Dude,
Unk.
pinche unk.
Yeah,
Beautiful unk.
Another old man.
yeah, bro. My dad turned 63 yesterday too, dude. So, and he's
Share with us some wisdom.
I thought somebody commented on my TikTok video and said, I thought you were an atheist. That's fucking funny. I'm not. Ever thought about that? I don't talk.
Puts go agreed.
A little bit, huh? Yeah, I'll grab those two.
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Oh,
You short that
Celsius
shit,
is
bro.
also.
I'll bet shit goes to zero, bro. Fuck PA.
Every time I take calls, I get burnt. I'm gonna go the other way this time.
Yeah, for real. I think that's what we were doing wrong, dude.
Might be. Apple had a nice little push right there.
Also, Celsius is
I'm up
free.
40%. I'm taking profit.
Oh my god. Hey Potter, tell your boys I'm tired of beans. I want to eat tortas.
Bro,
Okay.
I got torta right here, bro.
this is the greenest I've ever been playing BA.
Torta cubana.
Yeah, I grabbed both sides. This floor, it's a full engulfment down. So if you're looking at BA right now, this candle pushing underneath 210.81. Remember when I said if this candle closes red, that it's likely going to fall further? It did. Now it's got nothing but empty space, and it's just bounced off of its floor. So let's see what it does here. Apple looks like it could really want this one, though. I like the setup. But congrats to everybody who did win. If you guys are taking off for the day, look at that. You're done before fucking 10 o'clock. Swing, take profit, get the fuck out of here.
Anybody take Microsoft?
I did not. Is it good? Oh, wow. Nice pop.
Came up nice.
Yeah, not bad. You guys said everybody's talking about SoFi's doing it, guys. I'm not even excited about this.
What is it doing, bro? Oh my god, a little, huh?
Little pinche candy, the candle, dude.
Yeah, we're not.
Como se dice gherkin in Espanol?
Twerking?
Gherkin. It's a tiny cucumber, tiny pickle.
Pepino.
Nah.
Tiny schmeckle.
Paquito Popino. Oy. Yeah, I don't care at all. I mean, I did grab weeklies, though, so I mean, those are up 37%. Nothing crazy. All right, what are you doing, ANF? What do you want? What do you want from me? Stop sitting up here like that, man.
It made it to 141, then kind of.
I mean, I'm being demanding. Epinilio. I'm not gonna lie, dude, boy, them ANF contracts slapped though. That was crazy. That was crazy. I've never. Yeah, that was crazy. Fucking 0%.
That's the only time that's the only time to play it, bro. Is it for earnings? Fuck it. Like, if you try to trade that shit, like without the catalyst, yeah, that shit will fuck.
Did I trade that one on Catalyst that last time? When was that?
Earnings, bro, last year.
Yeah, that wasn't. This wasn't earnings. This one right here. This was just a.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one wasn't earnings. This one was. It was so funny because it hit my target on the dot, and then there was news that he was a pedophile, and then the shit fucking dumped. It was crazy. The day I got out, they dropped that shit, and it fucking dumped. I was like, I sold my contracts. That was the 40,000% trade because there were $4 contracts that went to 400.
Hey Pete, how many contracts you got left on there?
On what?
ANF.
For the small account, I got one. For my account, I got 3. It's gone. Morph is gone.
Potter, did you get in after earnings or did you just get in before?
No, I got in yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Muy bonita. I'm watching these TikTok lives every morning as I'm getting ready to grind for 14-hour days. Listen, dude, I want you to practice something for the next couple of months. I want you to think about moving on from your job all the time. And when you think about that, you're going to start thinking of ideas, things that you want to do outside of that. And if you can, I'm telling you this right now, if you're young, especially if you're an older person, it's harder to tell people this, but if you're a young person, you can take risk. You know what I mean? You can try for a new occupation. You can start a side business and then let that be what gives you the freedom to trade. You know what I mean? So I was just talking to my buddy the other day. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he was talking about how he's like finally wanting to trade, which I can't tell you how many times I've had friends tell me that, and then 6 months later they're like, "Bro, you still trading?" I'm like, "Oh my god." Yeah, no, I mean, I really, yeah. But I was telling him, I was like, he was like, dude, how am I supposed to do anything if I'm stuck? You know, I can't pull my phone out. I have to like, he works for like Amazon and Walmart. And I was like, dude, listen, I was like, you have to start taking chances to remove, like, if one of those jobs is during the day, then I was like, what could you do? Like, if could you go get a power washer? You know what I mean? And spend like AI right now, you know, as shitty as it is, will make you a pretty decent logo. Ooh, nice new high on ANF. BA just engulfed again. So I was a stay-at-home mom for 7 years, having to go back to work after leaving bad situation, been learning trades. Caitlin Lee, you're a strong person. Go check out Nepal. I did. Dude, I saw that, man. That shit breaks my heart. I saw that, dude. Unfortunately, I'm privy to all of the news. I get it.
Hey, yo, Potter, is it too late to get in ANF?
No, go for it, brother. You're gonna love it.
What's up, bro?
Hop right in. Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just
I'm in AMD.
Oh yeah, dude. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, that one's
For those
looking
in
great.
lobby world, it's about
Give me that gap. Give me that Gapplebee's.
Caitlin, will you shoot me a DM if you're in the Discord, please? I sell cars and hate it, but it's fueling my trading journey. Very soon, leaving this job. Hell yeah, man. And if you're playing with my heart. Bro, I got a lot of disposable income, but I'm lost as fuck. I just need someone to tell me what to buy. No, you don't. Don't let that part of you, don't fall victim to that part of your brain, bro. No. So here's where you're at. You're standing in front of a massive wall, and inside of that wall contains a fucking insane amount of knowledge, you know, about the stock market. And when you're standing in front of that, it is one of the most intimidating things to not know, right? So you look for guidance, you look for a guide. But that person is supposed to guide you through that, not tell you what to do, because then when he leaves, you're dead. You feel me? Don't do what everybody else does. You have disposable income. Guess who would love to eat that up? Shit, me. Shit, anybody in here. When you're trying to buy the contracts that we're selling in the morning because you're not sure what you're doing, you know, and it's going to be the market that absorbs the majority of those gains. So I'm telling you right now, man, and I try to stop people in the beginning because how you start has so much to do with the journey. If you come into this and you're like a scientist and you want to figure out how does it work, not how can I get money right now. Everybody is here for money. Everybody has bad situations, and guess who doesn't give a fuck? The market. The market will take your last dollar, even if it's meant to feed your baby, and without any retribution. You will leave pissed. That's why stepping into an environment that is cutthroat on both sides of the spectrum, you have to have a plan, or you are minced meat. So thank you for teaching and others helping in here. Once again, turned $70 into $586. Sold one contract at ANF, letting the other two. Okay, shit, dude, nice job. Yeah, I'm gonna trail stop some of these contracts. By the way, underneath 3966. I'm hoping that it takes this client. It's at the third time at the top here, so I'm hoping for a strong push. By the way, BA, which I'm still holding, I've got more upside. It's not a big position, guys. It's not a big. I've got it in a small account, but if it can turn this candle green.
Lemonade just gave me a notification.
Wee wee. Wee wee, boy, I got the Midas touching this, man, boy. What the fuck? Mamma mia. touch Celsius. I'm not going to lie to you guys, and I told you guys it was likely going to pull back. It's doing that, right? So either shorter expiration hedges for the potential if it does break down. It does have the potential if these wicks are lost at 34.60 to come back down and retest 34.17. So nice move this morning, but did he call A&F in Discord or TikTok? It was TikTok, and it was everything. What's up?
Oh, I was gonna say, did you grab some lemonade?
I have lemonade. Yeah, I've been in lemonade.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that Zoo dude was trying to come in and congratulate. Like it was funny, dude. I hit that mRNA trade, and all of a sudden he was playing nice. He was like in my live. He's like, "Congrats, bro, congrats!" And I didn't acknowledge. I didn't. I'm just not trying to kumbaya in here, you know. This ain't. Oh my god, a boy. Squeeze my nipples and throw me into this outer space, dude. Holy shit, dude. 2,500%, man.
Flip that, bro. Ivy.
Dude, I am securing motherfucking bags. I feel like I'm supposed to be retired right now. I'm not even supposed to be trading, bro, and I'm still fucking banging these motherfuckers out, dude. I'm just...
Yeah, dude, that's
just nuts.
Awesome,
hold on a second. Hold on. That $1,000 account's about to hit 1,500, boy. What the fuck? 2,500%, y'all. That's nuts. And when you can be aggressive, by the way, with that bid. Bring that bid up. Fucking yeah. Who did that? Who just listened to me? I swear to God, I just said, was that you? Dude, I saw that contract. I saw you raise the bid, dude. Let's go. Yeah, okay. That was weird. Sheesh, boy, what the fuck? $10 contract selling for $265 fucking dollars. What the fuck? There's money coming out of my motherfucking ears right now, dude. Does your YouTube show how to mark out and read your boxes? Yes. Go through my educational playlist. I think we have the same contracts, Potter. Probably, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm proud of you guys. I don't know if anybody's selling contracts, but I see you guys jerking that bid. Listen, dude, that is so fucking cool. I'm watching you guys do that. Because the bid will get wide, and I said that, and the bid jumped right up, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get them extra little bags, baby. Oh, my God. How can I tell? Because I'll say there's not that much volume on. I can see right now somebody just sold 5 contracts. Somebody just raised the ask on those 5 contracts to 260. Those are sold. They just raised the ask. Huh? It's just on the bid and the ask. You can see what, yeah, you can just see it on the bid and the ask. You'll see the number of contracts coming through. Say 3, or right now there's 1 at the ask at 280, or 3 at the bid at 265. Who's selling those right now? See, this is what I'm saying, though. You can be aggressive. You are the guy. You can even, dude, you can even sell at the ask. Like right now, if anybody has any contracts, you could set the sell at like 300.
I have one at 320.
Holy shit. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Can you please?
So it's like someone buy it for 300.
And the fact that we took Walmart on earnings, slapped the fuck out of that one down. Took Dick's down. Pause. I didn't do that. Actually.
Yeah, clip that.
Never mind. All right. Anyway, and then now, dude, this is that earnings recipe, man. If the setup looks good, and I just got a question on why I took this. Let me explain. So when you build, right, you're creating tension. And when you have empty space in front of you and a known catalyst coming, that is a recipe for price to go and explore that empty space. So the reason why I got 150s, folks, it is not, it is actually, don't overthink this. I got 150s because that's where empty space ends. That's it. That's it. It's not that smart. It's not that really even that crazy. But that's why I bought these contracts, and these contracts are stupid. But is there really only 2 contracts left out of the money? Yeah, I think so. Unless you, let me see. Yeah, I do have apple. Actually, I grabbed a little apple. A little apple. Oy. A little apple, mind you.
Yeah, I grabbed a little. I'm up 52% right now.
Yeah, 45. Oh, never mind. I'm up 50% right now.
Yeah, it's climbing.
Potter, something you want to talk about, brother? Wait, what? What do I think about NVIDIA? It's got earnings, dude. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not gonna fall for the trap. And I think that maybe this earnings could be different. And I've already told I told Manny I think if you do move anywhere, which I don't think you do, 225 and 202 are the targets that I have. And guess where that is? Exactly 50% from where we're trading right now. Both sides. So that's all I see. But I also see the opportunity to go bloop, 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 and then fucking kill everybody. All right. You said Dick's? Huh? So this would be an example of something that I don't think is a great setup for earnings. I'm not going to take it. It doesn't jump off the board. It doesn't make me feel some type of way. The contracts are going to be hyper inflated. Everybody just is, that's a gamble, for me. And even if it did move, I will still stand by my statement. It doesn't look good. Another great play from ANF. Thank you, Potter. Changing lives out here, up 1,500%. I'm telling you, bro, I'm sweating. Actually, I shouldn't even look at that. I'm literally, I gotta go change my shirt, bro. Oh my God. Look at that, dude. We caught that. You caught that. If you're in this with me, look at that candle. Just stand in its glory, dude. Sometimes when somebody whips their candle out and it looks like that, dude, you gotta just look at it. Just gotta look at it. Don't touch it. Just look.
But remember, if you're, never mind.
Fuck Walmart.
Can I look at APP? Really? After I said that? Okay.
Oh wow.
Like that post you sent me last night, Garrett.
Hey. I thought that was private.
I didn't say what it was.
That was already too much. I need 320. 320. Dude, my boss called me as soon as you acknowledged my comment, and I did not catch what you said. The one about going to where? Which one was that? Hold on one second. You caught that? Yes, a lot of us caught 3,000% on some of these contracts. Yeah.
$51 to 500. Man,
I'm trying to find your comment. Sorry, disposable income. Yeah, I was talking about yeah, so thanks for pulling me back too. By the way, AMD is breaking underneath levels, folks. Hopefully you guys have been able to trim, but it is pulling back fast. So watch this one at that overhead high. If you have disposable income and you don't know anything about the market, you are going to be liquidity. You are going to be free money for the market because everybody makes the same mistake. They want to be able to do it. They stand in front of all of this knowledge, and then inevitably, because it's so much to learn, it becomes very intimidating, and they look for guidance. They look for somebody to tell them what to do, or to just one-on-one mentorship. But that's not what you need. You need to embrace that uncomfortable feeling. You need to focus on strategy first. I'm telling you what I would have told myself. I would have grabbed myself by my fucking ears, slammed myself into the drywall, maybe punch a hole in it just for fun. But then after that, I would tell myself the exact same things that I'm telling you now. That you have to focus on strategy first, that no matter what, right? If you are operating without that, you are just like everybody else, falling at the whim of wherever the wind blows the market. So $100 this week, now at $1,600 so far. Yeah, I took this one of the small accounts. Oh shit, Apple 100%.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I know, casual. Like, oh yeah, by the way, 100% on Apple.
Walmart's trying to get back over 105 again.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Clear the overhead here, 313.40 and sorry, Chatty. 314.55 and 314.83 here. I hope it rips so that I want it to rip in a way that's not going to allow people to grab it.
By the way.
Chatty?
Yeah.
Can I call? Will you? Can you like? Can I call you and can bring her in on a phone call, and then that way, I can ask her if I can call you that too.
55 years old. She still calls me that.
Aw, little chatty watty.
That's funny.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, so listen, Dance. I'm not just saying that because I do have a fucking a lot of information on my YouTube channel. Obviously, guys, I offer a workshop, but I don't want people to rush to go and buy that. I want them to go through all of the free stuff and then kind of evaluate where they're at that point. So, gosh, I love drywall. Me too, Mr. Joe. I fight that demon every day, dude. I'm surrounded by something that I want to hit, you know.
Why not to just switch to wooden boards instead of drywall? Isn't that like a
Drywall is so
cheaper
much more.
alternative?
No. You ever been enraged, dude? And you just it just
Go
gives
turn
way.
into
It just gives way
more
to
so
your
hit back.
fist, dude. Listen, I'm not gonna lie.
No,
When I was a hothead when I was older, and I remember punching the wall one time, and I hit a stud,
I defeat.
and that shit kind of changed my perspective on hitting drywall. I was like,
Hit
hold
you
on.
back.
That shit hit me back, boy. I was like, I'm not as strong because you feel like you're strong as fuck when you're mad, boy. But then it's something like a shin, you'll bump your shin on something metal, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm fragile. I'm not that strong. Like, oh.
But seriously, isn't what is it? Washed walls like a lot better for your respiratory health and stuff like
Washed walls.
lime.
Oh yeah,
It's like limestone.
yeah. Yo, he said I'm 3 for 3 hitting studs. I stopped that. Did I say when I'm older? I meant when I'm younger. When I was younger. My bad. Yeah, in the future I'm gonna be
Yeah, you
fucking.
did say that. I was like, okay, reverse timing.
Yeah, I can see myself very soon.
I got a permanently crooked middle finger because I hit a stud.
Oh shit. I'm telling you, man, you
You
gotta
said reverse what?
reverse these.
He reverse aging, bro. He's Benjamin Button.
Potter, I've been here a little over a
He's Benjamin Button.
Potter, I've only been here for a little over a month and I'm already fantasizing about leaving my day job. Oh shit, man.
I quit my job in the first month too. Don't feel bad.
It happens, dude. Can I explain it?
I have to go back.
I took it off the bottom, or coming out of this structure here off the floor. I figured its highest chance to go up and fill the empty space would be trying to reach to this overhead, which right now we're getting a fight, you know. So if you're watching here, folks, make sure the 2 minute is actually 1 minute, actually 2 minute. We're gonna stick with the two. The 2 minute is gonna be our most clear time frame right now. Apple is going to trap me like it did on Monday. Not if you don't let it. Your contracts will go right back to what they cost by the time it gets to 311.60. Wow. Baby, where you going? What is this? What did I find? Is that Ronaldo in a saucy bath?
The hell was that, bro? That looks like him.
Look like a blanket.
No, he looks very
Yo,
comfy though.
check out CRM. It has earnings tonight.
Okay. BA is twerking, boy. Did you take the same call and puts via your Discord? I go live every day and every morning, so no.
Hey Potter, I had a question.
What's up?
Okay, so I'm also in this investment fund in my school. I don't know if does our strategy work on bond?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Oh, for
Bonds,
real? Okay.
yeah, the bonds market. I've charted it before, and it
Okay.
seems to follow the same thing. So
Now you better get in there.
Okay, yeah. Because I need to make some recommendations. I was thinking, I'm like, I gotta ask Potter if this works on the on the bond ETFs or whatever.
I did. 0 likes. There's 29K right here.
You said you got both sides on BA?
Yeah, I got a little under $50 straddle right now. Do you think you can chart Publix grocery store prices on the Potter box? Probably. Yeah. Dude, my heart rate is fucking. My heart runs on the Potter box, dude. I probably broke out this morning after I was getting rage baited by life.
Wait, no, did they say the Publix like stock itself?
I don't think it is publicly listed. It's publicly. It's. I think it's
public,
underneath.
but
It's
I
underneath a
can get into the
conglomerate.
charts. I've got like 5,000 shares,
Is a private owned company not publicly listed or traded in any exchange.
but you can go on the public shareholder website and it shows the actual current price and stuff like that.
I bet you they go IPO.
Legitimately, I don't think so.
Massive
I'm
cash
nervous about
reserves.
them
Long.
because
Wow, they have 0 long-term debt and consistent profits and do not need money outside from Wall Street. That's actually fucking cool.
the only issue is the board. They're all like over 50, so like innovative ideas take forever. I mean,
Yeah.
Walmart did take forever to do tap to pay, but
Yeah,
that's just
if they're going strong, then fuck it. Why not? Maybe when they die, they'll do it. But all right. It's 10:19. What a day, guys. What a day. Look at that. Look at what we got away with, dude. What the fuck?
What a month for you guys, bro. Fuck.
Dude, yeah, bro. This is it's awesome. All right, let's look at CRM. And then I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down, baby. I'm done. I got a couple of things, Apple and stuff like that, but now I gotta start looking for plays for Ivy's account.
TSLLs.
I'm gonna find a good play. No, I'm just kidding.
I I'm seriously waiting for some sort of announcement.
Shots fired.
It's Elon, dude. He's got one up his sleeve fucking all the time.
Wait, he's
Well,
gonna
that
buy
thing with
SoFi.
Louise. No, that thing with
Elon's gonna buy
Louisiana.
SoFi.
What is it? They call it the Kardashian 2 or whatever civilization is what he's trying to do, and he's putting a shitload of those launch towers for the Starship. So, like, legitimately,
Yeah, I
start
saw that.
moving some mass.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
but also no more Katrina.
No more what?
The Katrina took out the walls and stuff like that of the rocks and basically eroded the beach line and stuff like that. They're going to rehabilitate, bring back all the mangroves and stuff like that. Plus have storm shelter from
They better, dude, because these fucking hurricanes ain't gonna be playing. Boy, oh my god. This fucking El Nino's got me fucking chopping trees down. You know what sucks, dude? It's so expensive to get tree. I live on a wildlife reserve. Like it's like a fucking a bunch of wildlife and shit. And it's hard to get trees cut down on this motherfucker, boy. I tell you what. I listen off the record. I have thought about climbing up to the top of my tree and fucking jamming a metal rod in the top for the next lightning storm. Bam! Blow that fucker up. It's too tall, bro. These pine trees. I don't like how much pine trees be moving in these storms, man. They'd be like leaning fucking 25 degrees this way. You live in a zoo? Basically, dude. Gorillas and anacondas. Look at me like you want it. Yo, I ordered my son a MF Doom mask. He's gonna be so stoked. Anyway, sorry, no, there's none of that here. But for earnings, how does it move? Good. Decent. Bad. Good. Very good. Not good. No, what am I talking about? Very good. I meant very bad. Sorry.
Veronica, very.
So it has its moments of glory. Got a mind of his own, baby love. I'm sorry, treat you like the star that you was, like baby. Not gonna lie to you, 251 looks like the main area, and if it had one of those green candles, if I had a chance, drove for a day and a half for an autograph. She would stop and ask me, where you going? Back and forth, 161, 190. That was a pretty substantial. And then how many earnings has it been? So you had this earnings here, shot you up there. That's where you're at now. So doubling that up, that's 227. That's the floor. Let's look at the weekly. What do you want? What do you want from me? What the fuck do you want from me? 227. 227 runners try to get for 252. It's just like A&F in a way. Weekly contracts are sitting above that and you're bouncing up, going into earnings. Oh my god. Great. That's just sound desperate. Is it possible for the greatest group to push Apple up? Are you talking about my Discord? Bro, just be patient. No, I don't think we have that power. Although, I thought to myself last night, I was like, man, I wonder if I've gotten too many people into SoFi and they see us. And they're like, we can't let this amount of people fucking profit. It's not true, obviously. But I thought that'd be funny.
Yeah, SoFi is losing its eyes.
It either works or it doesn't on that one for me. Banger day? Yeah, put bros fucking ridiculous, bro. What was that? I saw a flash of light out of the corner of my eye. I don't like that.
Got its own on you.
Well, I grew the $100 account to $1,200. Done with it. Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's actually nasty.
One trade or one day. I deposited this. When did I deposit it? A&F and Meta. I caught both of them. I have seen and witnessed you guys doing it, and I'm loving it. Can't wait to join soon as I'm able. As soon as you're able, brother. But in the meantime, man, there's a ton of great information obviously out here. So what if they're watching your lives to hunt down retail? Nah, dude. Nobody. You know what I love about the way that I act, the way that I treat other traders, or even just communicate with them, guys. I mean, when I first started, I had Trader TV reach out to me. I had Tasty Trade reach out to me. I had several podcasts. I mean, I even had the New York Times. I still have the DM from the lady from the New York Times. I had all of that stuff, and on every single turn, I have turned it all down because, and mostly because like I'm not here for fame, but more or less like I kind of really have started to like that. Even though I people know who I am, most people don't like me, so they don't watch my shit. And so I stay in this fucking like I'm under. Oh my fucking god! I can't believe I just saw that happen. Um, wow. How was that, Pearl? Did you enjoy that? Maybe you should look before you jump. That was crazy. Um, but no, I like staying kind of like underground. You know, it's like if too many people know about me, I mean that's not good. So I don't know who the fuck wouldn't like you. You should see the shit I say to people. I have no forgiveness, no sympathy for anybody who sells shit knowing damn well that they aren't profitable, knowing damn well that what they have doesn't work. And the only reason I feel that way is because I've done it, and it was hard, and it cost me a lot. It cost me my mental, physical health, time. I missed out on parts of my kids' childhood, like because I had to do this, and obviously there's sacrifices always in anybody's life that have to be made. But yeah, uh, that's because everybody else is a scalper using prop firms. You are 100% correct. You are. All right, folks. Apple, listen, this is that overhead high. Because we're in a box, right? No guarantees. But what do we need to hold, right? Don't panic. Start making a plan. See that floor right there I just marked out? Same floor over here. So Apple must hold that, right? Now moving to the lower time frame, you're starting to punch down. So pay attention to that 31160. But still has a good chance to try and, or if it could break down actually a little more, that might be better. But it is leaving empty space behind. So yeah, I mean, people like me, but other traders don't, and I prefer to keep it that way because what I have found over the last couple of years is that um, people try to be my friend, right? Other traders will try to be my friend, and some of them are cool. Like I do have a few, but they'll try to be my friend because they know that that keeps them. It's like they're trying to hide underneath me, so that way I don't see that they're doing the same thing. That's the whole reason that me and American Dream Trading beefed, because he was like, "Dude, go get them. You're the best. Call out those scammers." He was like, "Everybody, make sure to follow Potter Stocks." And then one day somebody came to me and they were like, dude, I bought like that dude's. They saw him on my live and they're like, dude, I bought that dude's course and like it's bullshit. It's like all fake, like copy and pasted shit. And I was like, okay, well, let me look. And I go and look, and not only that is he's charging an astronomical amount for a covered call course. And I was like, yeah, we got to fight. We got to fight. I'm gonna fight you now. Uh, I'm a swing house. Feel how I feel. Yeah. I know I have said it multiple times. Potter knows this stuff. He has helped me out. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Keep rolling for me. Keep rocking with me. That shit for free. Rock me to sleep. Got to be doing something right that they don't like. Well, I'll tell you what, people like Alex Trades and like, I mean, a lot of people have just flat out tell me that my gains are fake, or that like I'm paying people to post fake gains. And I'm like, that's crazy stretching. It's cool. I enjoy it. I like this
That's
stuff.
hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's
like
always
it.
somebody new too, dude. It's like usually, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
That one dude that just tried to be cool with you.
Am I out of BA? No, dude. I grabbed under $50. That one goes to fucking zero. It's for 2 days out, and I got it inside of a box right now where it's popping up and down, sitting on a floor. I got kind of a straddle set up on it, looking for 210 if it breaks down, which it looks like it may try to do that if it breaks through this floor for a third time. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Know, I didn't put a lot of risk into this one because of its lack of breakage. It hadn't broken anything into the upside, but yeah, I still think it looks really interesting. All right, Apple just bounced where I said it was going to, right off of that 2 minute box. Do not let your dog poop in my yard. I'll be back. Get the fuck in.
That's what she said.
Potter going to Kiki ass.
All right, y'all. I gotta head out to school. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Here, brother. Bulls.
Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought. Fucking, fucking goddamn fucking shit in my yard, bruh. Ah. Oh, but I don't have a bag. I'm sorry. Oh, here's a bag for you, brother. Pick that shit up. Sorry. Sorry about
Trying to
that.
beat up the mail. Trying to beat up the mailman, dude.
Nah, this fucking I just went out there. Fucking homie's got his little tiny ass dog taking a dump in the yard, and he started to walk away. I just ran out there and was like, "Pick up your fucking shit." Yeah, pick up your fucking shit. He stopped and he's like, I didn't have a bag. And I said, "Stay right there. I have a bag right by my front door." And I just fucking threw the roll out to him. I was like, "Keep it." I was like, "Pick up your shit," and closed my door. That was so cool. That was so cool. Yeah, boy. Karen Potter. Yeah, boy.
Harry Potter.
Put some gravy on
I'm
it. The dog will
legitimately
pick.
surprised you don't have an intercom yet.
I
Please
do.
step out of my
I do technically have an intercom. I've Googled cameras and I've got cameras in my front yard or in my front
No, I
porch.
mean like legitimately like put that
Like
in
your
the
boy, like the ones you
your
had at
little stream deck.
Oh
Just so
shit,
you
yeah.
know.
That'd be funny. I know that felt good. Hell yeah, that shit feels good, boy. What the fuck? That shit feels so good.
Do you know who I
Justice. Justice. Sometimes the dog craps 2 times and they have diarrhea, so you need a vacuum suction. If that dog had diarrhea, dude, I'm going out there a shovel and I'm gonna fling it at him, dude. I go dig it up. What am I looking for on Apple? Just a simple box break, cheap. This one has, if you actually look at it on the 8 hour, it's so clean. Um, this overhead and I kind of anticipated this because I talked about it this morning. This is that overhead cage. You're going to feel the rejection, right? That's what we're looking for is if it can break, because this could be very quickly a bearish play, folks. If it cannot break that overhead, but it's got empty space all the way to 315, 316. So Bartman, that was what I was looking for. Was an empty space fill to the upside, which also accomplish getting you over these very powerful overhead resistances that you're rejecting, and could potentially send this one even higher. So grab a newspaper and hit and me, myself, Irene in his yard. Oh, okay. Yeah, I only got a few. I got uh 2 contracts left on ANF right now, so there's might get rid of it if it but so far, I mean, what the fuck, guys? We're pretty good at this shit, I ain't gonna lie. You know what's funny is 150 is not that far away though. It's right here. So, can I check in you? No, you can't check in me. I'm good. I go to the doctor tomorrow.
I saw this
16,
clip and it was
32.
like, why is it that we can
Tomorrow?
do X-rays, we can do like robot science and do surgery with robots? It's like, why is it that for colonoscopies they still have to stick a finger up your butt?
It's all for pleasure, brother. It's all for pleasure.
No.
I mean, dude, my uncle told, or not my uncle, my old neighbor told me that he got a colonoscopy, and he said the doctor put his hand on his shoulder, dude. He was really confused.
Don't tell me that shit, Potter. Nah, bro, that's fucked up.
You know, I think colonoscopy for men, women also have to go through periods every month since like 13. So like, you know, maybe we deserve a finger in the butt, you know.
I'm not sure that that. I'm not sure that's.
I'm hoping that there's going to be some technology by the time I need them where you could just sit in a chair, you know. You get like a 5-second surprise, woo, and then it tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, puppy, I had a chick do it for me.
Oh my God,
You
listen, you can't just hire someone off the side of the road, brother. That's not a colonoscopy. That's just having a good time, bro.
She didn't even find anything.
Throw me into this outer space, dude. Holy shit. Wow.
Oh my god.
My God. You deserve a lot more than that. All right, Dejin. $20 is $20. Wait, they knock you out, man? I wasn't even awake for mine. Hold on, brother. I don't think that's how that appointment is supposed to go.
Whoa, dude.
What? Dude, they knock you out? Hold on, dude. You need to talk about it. Wait, hold on. We need to launch an investigation into that man's doctor. Lemonade moving up here.
Did he get fucking have a wheelchair after or what, bro?
My God.
Were you
Bro
walking
got
straight,
lost
puppy?
This is crazy, man.
Ahí te pone todo. Toda pinche pata chueca, güey, no mames.
I had a colonoscopy and the doctor said, take your pants off and put them over there next to mine. Just for an eye exam. Yeah, you fall asleep and wake up and they're done. Yeah, Team Bitcoin, dude. I think you've been getting the wrong colonoscopy, brother. I don't know. Is anybody in here? Do they?
That is a colonoscopy. Is
Wait,
when they put the
the-
tube up.
but
You're
the-
talking about
are you
no,
asleep?
not-
No,
that's
Oh, that's right. Okay, so
that's
it's
not a colonoscopy. That's
what is that? Just fun?
just a check. That's a prostate
Oh,
check. Yeah.
oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. That's a whole different thing.
I heard the
But
doctor can
you
make
don't have to
magic
do
happen though.
colonoscopy. They can mail it in now. So. But,
Oh, you just
Is
mail it.
it accurate though? Isn't it supposed to be better with the two going? You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
You should get a camera first to make sure you don't have all the polyps and stuff. And if you don't have them, then you can mail it in from then on. So.
You guys talking about probate? No, prostate. Did I? Yeah. Potter, if I wanted to bet, I get same. Yeah, longer expiration, dude. I would get a longer one. Yeah, if Celsius needs to come back down, retest the floor before it leaves, then yeah, you next, and that's a great pullback, honestly. We haven't seen a good pullback like that, but that's a beautiful amount of empty space that it's leaving behind. Yeah, spread on lemonade is trash. Once it gets deeper, though, you should be all right. Give me 57, 58. Yeah, SoFi is taking off. Our Lemonade is taking off right now. All right. It is 10:40. I'm gonna do some quick requests here, and then TikTok. I'm out of here for until 2:33 o'clock this afternoon. Congratulations if you caught some plays. If you're still in them, chart it up. Turn that shit up. Same shit. Pocket full of nuts. Bill. Top. Drop. Swerve. Oh, there's no one home right now, dude. When I hop off this thing, boy, I'm a blast. Legend to break. Man, get money till I'm dead. To my little trap. I mean, it looks pretty clear to me, right? Over 164 candle close. Right now, you got to peel. You're peeling back from that. So you punch through the box, made a new low. It does look really interesting. I'll give you that. It's carrying an uptrend right here. So maybe, yeah, if you can clear that wick right there at 166. Harass. Fast as hell. 12 to 12. Circle. Hey, slake. Stir today. Gotta get off your ass. Live. Like a crash. MO's looking good. Yeah, it lost most of that candle, but it's MO, So it's just about holding the price that you're closing. So it looks good to me right now. Obviously, if this got sucked in and pulled back down to the floor, change your mind. So I would say right now, 67, or excuse me, 68 flat. Trap. Check. Central Pay. Vive earnings? Is that Vivor? Oh, dude, is Vivor publicly listed? No, they're not. Bro, what don't that company makes everything. Everything. I mean, dude, everything. Angie. What's that one time? That looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Do you see how it's not a question? I don't have to think about it. It's got what it needs. It's building a box. That's good, right? Good doesn't always mean it's going to do what it's going to, but it has the highest probability of doing that. So yes, if you can break over the top here at 253.33 for a simple breakout, you'd be targeting the wick at 259.35 or 260 and 266.44 for the floor. I haven't had a bad product from Vivor. Ivy, do you want to turn the slowdown on the live trading chat to like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, something like that? I didn't realize it's 15. Potter, your internet became dog water. It's pretty good right now, dude. We'll see if there's any earnings trades, but I'm going to let you know right now before I get back on tonight. Don't fucking pile into one of my earnings trades because you saw me hit 3 in a row, 2 in a row. Oh, I've been lagging on TikTok. Is lagging today? Really? Hmm. It's got to be situation. Maybe it's regional. Bro, I appreciate you. Was able to turn $20 into $800. Just dude, let's go. Nice, man. Yeah. Pull that cash out, baby.
I'll see you guys later.
See you, Junior.
I can't believe this. Yeah, dude. My little junior puppy.
Apple's
Baby.
pushing again.
Yeah, I see. Meta back up? Maybe for a day trade. Yeah, somewhere in that empty space pocket right there. Meta's probably gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I said over that 575 right there. Reclaim the floor of the box, old box right here. Dude, Nepal, that flash flood was just insane. I can't believe that, dude. That's insane footage.
Was that the one with like the Chinese?
This is the Nepal Chinese border.
Yeah, and it just like you see the people run, and then just a big.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's just it looks like something out of a fucking movie, dude. Like fucking Ultron attacked or some shit.
Correct me where I'm wrong, but a lot of those movies, when they actually took place theatrically, was kind of around these time frames.
When is a disaster not
I mean,
happening
obviously,
though?
2012 was 2012, but you know what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, guys. Guys, go back and look at Hormel's earnings. Maybe 2130. 2172 could be two targets to the downside. And then you have two targets, upside targets 2731, downside targets basically 22 or 2126. I've seen a lot of these stocks though in this sector start falling on earnings, rough sales. Yeah, I could see that. All right, guys. TikTok. I'll be back on at 2:30. All right. You guys are welcome to check out the Discord if you're interested, or check out the YouTube channel if you're still trying to learn and figure out what we got going on here. But killer day. I mean, a lot of things are still moving. Apple's trying, although it looks like it might fall here very soon with that rejection overhead. Yeah, watch call holders. Apple's not cooked and well, not yet, but if you lose that floor, that box underneath you on the 1 minute, it's a pretty clear, like this should be pretty easy to respond to, even if it's a small loss, but yeah, it should be pretty easy to respond to. If you look at the 2 minute, 1 minute area, everything is very mechanical. So that right there, right? So clearly that's going to keep you from retesting all the way back down to this base here. So, all right, everybody.
Have you seen the company Zipline
I have,
that
yeah.
Uber just kind of did a partnership or investment with? Kind of
Mm-hmm.
curious how that's going to go with future infrastructure planning and stuff like that, because obviously roadways congested, you can only fit so much. We need to transport more goods and services, and that sort of